Yes. Uh-huh. And I just got here at 2:36. Yes. I was looking at this that you put in the Swim Gazette. Yeah. On 8/14 of 2013, the reissuance of a temporary for protection and notice of hearing. Yeah. That reissuance of a temporary protection order, was that necessary? Or was it just notice of hearing? Now, petitioner versus Budnick, Budnick petitioner versus Budnick respondent. The order of protection issued on July 6th of 2012 is hereby extended through the new court hearing date on this matter of August 30th of 2013 at 2 a.m. At Clallam County Superior Court. May serve respondent by mail and publication, and the modified protection order entered on October 16th of 2012. Heidi Budnick, petitioner, Paul Chad Budnick, respondent, legal number 499647, publication on July 24th, 31st, 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th. Yes. hmm Um, um, exactly how many days is that? Is that 24 days? I didn't get any phone calls, and I sent some emails, but I thought we'd start with the calendar. Now, I gave you chapter 8, yes. And when you issued it for 2 years and you put it mail and publication or mail or publication, yes. And then, well, we have it right here. Yes. Uh-huh. Hang on just a second. I know it's here someplace. Oh, this was issued on July 6th of 2012, order for protection. Yeah. William G. Kniebs. Now, I'm thinking that maybe he was elected Superior Court. I don't know for sure. But if he wasn't, did he have the actual jurisdiction to reissue a protection order that was issued in 2011 by Superior Court Judge Ken Williams? Yeah. So I'm just thinking, okay, he might have been an actual Superior Court judge. Now, I can look at the voting records. Was there some reason that Brent Baston didn't renew the protection order for protection? Yes. Because as I remember it, right, on May 31st, you actually reissued it when I was on trial for allegedly violating it. Yeah. And then order reissuing temporary protection order by minute order. Yes. I didn't see that in the actual Chapter 8, but I was able to get the whole manual. And I downloaded it onto my cell phone, yes, so that I can spend time going through it to find out how many other crimes you've committed. Pooh. Now, complete manual of 2015. It's a big one. Okay, it's like 6.5 megabytes. Pooch. It's got all the appendixes. Yes. Now, when I told you that, well, let me just look at it because I haven't started going through it yet. Yes. But somehow I think that the issuance of the protection order on July 6th of 2012, where I was found not guilty on July 24th of 2012, yes, actually violated some law. This is the Domestic Violence Bench Guide for Judicial Officers. Yes. 832 pages of it. Pow, pow, pow. Prepared by the Washington State Supreme Court Gender and Justice. Yes. Got all the chapters in here. Oh. Now, just so you know, scope and purpose of the Domestic Violence Bench Guide. Now, the order for protection that was issued on July 6th of 2012, yes. Where I was not given any notice, yes. I was not given any notice, yes. And then, sheriff's return to service by minute order. Whew, I think you gave me 12 hours by minute order. Now, as we have found out, once you issued this permanent protection order for protection on August 12th of 2011, yes, I didn't violate the protection order. Now, Somebody's being a fucking asshole. And I spent some time thinking about that while I was at the senior center. Now, this whole putting it in publication, yes, and then issuing it for 2 years, yes, so that it made it very difficult for me to get the courtroom. Now, why don't we call Judge Commissioner Kniebs? Because I will look up online and find out if you were ever elected to office, Kniebs. Now, you issued this on July 6th of 2012. Yes, the actual protection order did not expire until August 12th of 2011. Yes, yes. And I was found not guilty of violating it. Now, that trial we went to, yes, where I had contacted Healthy Families of Clallam County, yes. Was that a criminal trial or was that a civil contempt of court trial? I thought it was criminal. Yes. I was arrested at the same time as you serving me the dissolution of marriage. And it would have been a contempt of court order if I had attempted to contact Heidi through a third party known as Healthy Families of Clallam County. Yes. See, when I responded to the dissolution of marriage, they had identified themselves as the emergency contact number in the event that I got hit by a train, a bus, or some plane happened to land on me. Now, 20 days after I called them on the telephone, yes, to find out if they got the actual documentation from the Attorney General on Guam, yes. They alleged that I was attempting to contact my wife through a third person. Pooch! Now, I think that was a fraudulent trial. Yes, it is. And when you reissued it on July 6th of 2012, yes, that was fraudulent. Yes, it was. Now, seems like everything you've done as a court has been criminal with very few contempts involved in it. Now, um, as we looked, yes, you can issue a temporary protection order for 14 days. You can put it in mail or publication, one or the other. But when the sheriff's department called me and personally served me on approximately, well, let's see, 10/26, 2012, 10/31, sheriff's return of service. Well, let me get Exhibit B again. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can sue. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, hang on just for a second. I'm try. Oh, look at a dissolution of marriage. Poop, 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 poop. Now, I. Oh, ooh. Well, look at here. Petition for renewal, renewal of protection order. Yes. Mm. Sheriff's return to service. Right. And then 8/30 of 2013, order for protection. Yes. Now, you reissued the temporary protection order in 7/19 of 2013? Yes. Was that actually necessary? You issued it on July 6th of 2012? Yes. And you said it was going to be extended. Is it an extension of the permanent order or is it a new protection order? Because when you think about it, ooh, well, you issued it on July 6th of 2012, right? Modify, and then temporary protection order. Modify, terminating case resolution, reissuing temporary protection order, and then sheriff's return to service. Yes. Terminate protective order. Yes. And then sheriff's return. Yep. July 5th of 2013, a day before it expired. Yes. Somebody was notice of hearing, petition for renewal, and notice of hearing on 7/19 of 2013. One day before it expired, somebody decided to motion the court. Well, usually it's 93 days before expiration, but on that day, um, why does something not look right here? Let's see, it does expire on July 6th of 2012, yes. But you motion the court notice of hearing 33, yeah. Number 33, yes. Petition for renewal and notice of hearing. Yeah. Renewal of protection order. Right. Sheriff's return to service. Order reissuing temporary protection order. Yes. Motion hearing. Yes. Affidavit mailing. Declaration of Heidi Budnick. Return of service. Declaration affidavit. Declaration of Heidi Budnick. Sheriff's return to service. Order for protection. Yeah. On uh 8:30. Yes. Well, 14 days from that would be the 19th. Yes. Another 14 days from the 19th. Why does it seem like there's a whole month missing? Well, oh, the 24 days for publication and mailing. Let's get out the calendar.